Hey guys, it's your girl, and we're back with another episode of Baking with Skylar. Today we are going to be making some chocolate chip cookies because it is shout out certain someone's birthday. Let's go, Rachel. And just gonna be getting some cookies today. So let's see how this goes. So step one, gotta wash our hands because no corona, even though we all should have been doing this anyway. So hands have been successfully and thoroughly washed. So now we gotta get some flour, baking soda, I think. Yeah. These guys, salt. Oh, I forgot salt. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta get 2.5 cups of flour up in here. Awesome, okay. 1 cup, successful. And you know, I really gotta figure out a better way to do this with like using 2 hands, because this is just not it. Okay. 2 cups, successful. Let's get that last little 1/4 cup. Boom, in. Also, if anyone was at Giant yesterday, that shit was whack. Like, there was no getting anything. Okay. I need 2 hands for these, but teaspoon, in there. Okay, we got salt and baking soda in there with our flour. Time to get a little sturdy fork. And we're gonna go mix. Oh, and try not to throw it everywhere, but you know, it's fine. Good mixing, everybody. Now we gotta make this soft because it's not. Cool. Onward. Now, for those of you who don't remember my Baking with Skylar a while ago, I did not know how to soften butter properly, but we have since evolved and now can use a microwave to efficiently soften butter and not putting it under hot water in plastic bags until it gets soft. I'm not saying I'm the best at this. All right, so we have our butter. It's not super melty, but like it's squishy enough that we can mess with it. So we're gonna take it over here, and then we're gonna go get in there. Butter. Gross. I'll scoop that out later. And then get in there, butter round 2. Ah! Oh my god, it flew across the kitchen. It's fine. It's not like I have to clean or anything. Cool. Next. Ah, yes. Look at how malleable that butter is. It's an SAT word for you, kids. Malleable. Okay, so now we're going to add 3/4 cups of white sugar to our malleable butter. There's 1 and 2/4 cups. And get ready for it. 3/4 cups. Cool. We're going to do the same thing with the brown sugar. Now with the brown sugar, you got to pack it. Packed. Oh my god, come on. So satisfying. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3/4 cups of brown sugar. One is much cuter than the other ones, which is why you should never make a sequel, because the first one's always going to be the best. But now we got to do a teaspoon of vanilla. Boop. And now we do a mix. And just keep mixing till it looks, till it looks like this. And if you have any like brown sugar boulders in there that you just can't break up, just get rid of them. And then you don't have that problem anymore. Now it's time for not just any eggs, but 2 large eggs. Now I've done this before and I want to see if I can do it again. Oh, come on. No, don't get all over my hands. Ah, okay. Kinda. That's kind of gross, but I'm gonna set that over there. We're gonna do it again. Okay, definitely not as smooth as when I did it last time, but not mad about it. Now time to wash your hands again, because no salmonella. And guess what we do now? That's right. Mix, 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 mix. Now it's very easy to get caught up in mixing and forget to set the oven. So we want 375 today, and ooh, nothing in there. Awesome sauce. We love to see it. So what's next? So now we're going to be gradually stirring in our flour mixture that we made earlier into our butter, sugar, egg mess. Now, the verbiage in here is very important because gradually stirring in the flour does not mean dump it all in at once, because then you have yourself a big floury lumpy mess that is very hard to mix, which we love to do. So we're going to do what they said, and we're going to go gradually. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to mix this, and then we're just going to keep doing it until all our flour's gone. Okay, so now we're going to do it again, still gradually. So you just want to like dust the top of your bowl with it, and then mix again. All right, and I think we're pretty much there, so we're just going to put all that in there. So you're done. And our final, well, not quite final, mix. Okay, so now we have our general base cookie dough all done. She's all mixed and super cute. But now, since we're not just making plain cookies, we are going to put our chocolate chips in there. We need 2 cups, and this may or may not be enough, but we're going to find out. And if not, I have another bag, so we're all good. Okay, so we got 1 cup. And, oh, jeez Louise, that was loud. Okay. And let's see, will I need another one? Yeah. That's okay. Okay. Stay tuned. Alright, so we've got our 2nd cup of chalky chips. So they're going to go in there, and then we're going to mix these. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so now we're going to take these over here and not drop it because we have strength. And what we're going to do now is I like to get just a little scoopy spoon. And with that, we're going to start making our cookies. Now, we don't want them to be too big, but I also don't want them to be bite-sized. So probably about this, maybe a little bit more, probably like this, and then roll that into a ball. So this is what we're going for. We want about that size. Right, gotta get all the angles, paparazzi. So we're just gonna fill the pan, fill the tray, cookie sheet, whatever you wanna call it. Just gonna fill that up. So one thing I've started doing somewhat recently, especially if I know I have a lot of cookies to bake, like we got a lot of batter in here, or if I'm baking for a crowd, is I'll stagger them like this on the pan, so I can fit a lot more cookies on there. And since our oven is ready, we're gonna go ahead and pop these boys in. All right. Okay, cool. And they're gonna go in there for 10 minutes, and then we'll come back. So while we're waiting for our cookies to bake, we're going to clean up the mess that we made, because that's just what you do. So it's going to go over there, and this is all going to disappear. Okay, so our 10 minutes is up. Let's take a look. They look small, so I might make them a little bigger. But, okay. Yeah, we're going to take these guys out. And not. And not burn ourselves. Awesome. Good work, everyone. So we're gonna let these cool on here for, oopsies, don't get mad at me, please. 2 minutes. Okay, so our 2 minutes is up, so we're gonna get our little scrapey boy, and we're gonna get to scraping. So we're gonna just take all these guys off and put them over there. Just take bikini bottom and move it over there. Same thing. Alright, so we're going to keep going. We're going to make them a little bigger this time because those are cute and I'm sure they're great, but they're a little tinier than we want. So we're going to go with probably about this size. Make that into a ball and see where we're at. Okay, so these are a bit bigger. I'm feeling better about these guys. And we're just gonna go ahead and pop them right in. Let's see how they fare out. Okay, beautiful. Same thing, we're just gonna go for 10 minutes. All right, let's take a look. All right, looking good. This is definitely the right size that we were going for. Awesome. So again, we'll just let these cool for a couple minutes and then scrape them off and stick them over there and do it all again. All right, we got our third batch going in and looks like we have one left after this one. And let's pick it up and not drop anything. Okay, cool, awesome. Okay, so we have our third batch cooling over here now, so hopefully this will be our fourth and final batch, and if not, I'm just going to squish them all on theirs because I don't feel like doing another one. Ooh! Alrighty, it is officially time to send in our final batch. Here it goes! Come on, there we go. Alrighty. If you don't know it by now, 10 minutes. Let's do it. Alrighty, Roo everybody, we have our final batch, and she is done. Let's get her on out of there. Right up here. Yay! So now, cool for 2 minutes, and don't forget to shut the oven off so you don't burn your house down. Alright, we'll have these cool, plop them over there, and taste test. Alright, our final cookie getting scraped off. Dang, that's a lot of cookies. Alright, time for the taste test. She's a little gooey inside. Got some good chocolate flavor. It's not too like granule-y or anything like that. I'm pleased. Well guys, thank you for tuning in to another Baking with Skylar. If you have any suggestions for what you want to see me bake next, swipe up and let me know. And since I'm home for another 2 weeks, I can also take some orders if you want me to bake something for you, and then you get to eat it. So let me know what you want to see.